With our 2025 SK Light Modified champion, Meg Fuller, picking it up by just a couple of points. A wild race out there, a close call off of turn number 4. Just a couple of hours after the checkered flag. How does it feel? Has it sunk in yet?
No, it still feels pretty surreal to be here right now, but I'm so excited to finally bring home a championship for this team.
Couple of close calls, as we mentioned. Turn 4 may have been a little bit of contact with the front bumper. How close was it from your seat there? A hold your breath moment for you guys.
Well, we saw him get sideways in the center, and then I saw him turning in front of me, and I think I got a little push from behind, but it was pretty close. My heart stopped a little bit because I was really hoping we just got through and could continue the race where we were at.
Talk about your race, obviously consistently about the top 5, top 6. The 16 made their way to the front for Nicholas Hovey. How aware were you of where you were in the rundown and where he was?
I was pretty aware, especially under the red flag. I saw him behind us. But I knew even if he got past us, all I had to do was stay on his bumper or somewhere close to. So that's exactly what I did, and here we are.
Picked up the win a couple of weeks ago here, your second win in this division, or 2 out of 3 years in Napa Victory Lane. How would you kind of sum up your season, kind of a model of consistency?
Yeah, exactly. I think we had a pretty consistent season. We actually finished every lap of competition this year, which is pretty impressive for, I'd say, an SK Light Modified, especially because we put on a show every single week in this division. So to finish every lap of competition and be that consistent and be here today, I'm super excited.
And a deep field at that, nearly 30 cars in this division every week. How tough is that, especially in the summer grind, to do this week in and week out and be competitive week in and week out?
It's definitely pretty tough, especially trying to qualify in the heat, and if you don't, you start pretty deep in the field, and either way, it's all based off a handicap where you start in the feature, so realistically, it doesn't matter where you finish in the heat race as long as it's in the handicap. So it's a little bit hard, but I think we manage week in and week out. We have a great team behind us, and they put their all in week in and week out, so that's what gets us here.
You had 3 years in the street stock, and you were so close so many times, including one time off of turn number 4, losing it on the final lap. Were there any flashbacks or PTSD from that day 5 years ago?
Yeah, for sure, because I think I went into that race and I knew what I needed to do, and I was pretty confident in that. And then that taught me that something could change in just a second, just a couple hundred feet away from the start-finish line. So I was definitely pretty nauseous today. Felt like I might vomit a little bit. It was pretty nauseous under red, but I knew where I needed to finish, and we got it done.
How do you feel in the last 5 years, especially the last several in the SK Light, have grown as a driver?
I feel like I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot of respect. I feel like being one of the top competitors in this division, it means a lot, especially as a female, but I mean, I do feel that it shouldn't matter whether I'm a male or a female. I should earn the respect either way, but to be the 3rd female to ever win a championship at this racetrack, it really means a lot.
Joining Shelly Perry, the first ever SK Light champion, and Alexandra Fern in the Limited Late Models a couple of weeks ago. Who are some of the folks that you have to thank? I know it's been a long season and a lot of folks involved with this race team.
Keith Rocco and the whole KRR crew, they work so hard each and every week. My dad, my brother, Chris, Dave, all my sponsors, Propane Plus, PT Watts, AZ Roofing, Spear Rose Tree Service, Metro Door, Interstate Transmission, TFR, Gary Rice, Jason and Wally Koza, RaceChoice.com, Brian Simon Eyes, Broadway Joe, just everyone that has helped us out. Stafford Speedway, we really appreciate them buying our tire tonight for our dedication to racing every race this season. And all the contingency sponsors that sponsor us week in and week out, Gary Rice as well.
Takes an army, no doubt, to put one of these cars on the racetrack every week. Enjoy the championship, enjoy the off season, and we look forward to seeing you back here in 2026.
Thank you.